Hey there, your old buddy FM off the AT. Today is Thursday, May, I think the 22nd, but wanted to give you an update of what's been going on with your old buddy FM the last year or so that I've made the video. I don't know, it's been a long time, I know, and quite a lot's been going on. First of all, you notice my appearance is a little different now. I got, just to be frank, and I've been kind of dragging my feet on this about making a video talking about this, but October 28th of 2013, I was diagnosed with large B-cell lymphoma, and I was riding my motorcycle back, went on a trip, and just noticed that something wasn't different. I'd hit a couple of bumps. My whole insides were hurt in a way that just wasn't normal. You know your body, but anyway, I went for some tests, and they did some blood work, and some indicators showed up, and long story short, they led from one thing to another, and then found that my lymph nodes were the size of eggs, and they're supposed to be the size of a grain of rice. So he put me in the hospital that day for a full week of chemo, a 24-hour, it was about 5 days of chemo for 24 hours in a row, you know, just the whole 5 days. And so I've gone through 6 of those. I would get a week of chemo, take 2 weeks off, and then do it again. I did 6 of those, and at some point I donated my own stem cells. They did a test that tricked my body to producing stem cells, and they captured those and froze them, and then about 3 months ago, after the last chemo treatment, they gave me a super high dose of that chemo, and then gave me my stem cells back. And so that's been roughly 2 months ago, and the reason I hadn't made a video yet about all this is I wanted to feel somewhat normal. I can't describe what I felt like. It just you know, I just wasn't myself. And my sister and a couple other people had encouraged me maybe to do some videos from you know, the hospital or wherever, and kind of chronicle that journey that I was going through there. But I thought at first it was a good idea to maybe help someone else who, you know, possibly was going through the same thing. But in the end, I just didn't want to. It was just something inside me that said I wanted to wait until you know, I kind of came out of all this. I mean, it was as serious as it was. There was never any doubt that I was going to, you know, beat this, and I'm doing really well. They said that I, you know, really did really great compared to a lot of people in my position about, you know, not being sick, that, you know, just a couple of times, and you know, just basically was tired all the time. But all that said, the journey of the AT and the journey that I had with being sick were very similar. First of all, they both lasted about the same amount. You know, it's been about 6 months now, 6.5 months. All the comparisons and the parallels between hiking the trail and going through what, you know, has happened in the last 6 months are very eerily similar. Even though I mean, they're both physical. I could go on forever about all the different analogies between the two, but that's in the past. I wanted to just update everyone and say, hey, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still not 100%. This may be the new normal. I don't know. From what some people have told me, that I still, you know, I'm still the same old guy, but it knocked me down. There's no doubt about it. Excuse me. But I just I'm here. You know, still got a lot to do. I hadn't worked since that time, and I'm still not working, so I'm just kind of going stir crazy sitting here, not be able to do too much. I've just now recently started feeling like doing something. So I have been reminiscing about the AT, though. I've been looking at my videos and a lot of other people's videos. That's kind of what I've been doing for the last several months, is just basically remembering the good times, you know, like we all try to do. But just got back from Trail Days 2014, went with Ashley and Jordan, and we picked up Medicine Man and Birdman. Medicine Man is he's river raft guiding, on a river there in eastern Tennessee. So Ash and Jordan and I did some whitewater rafting, which it was really cool. They got splashed, and Beds is really good at what he does. He was a great guide, real professional, which I knew he would be, and he's loving that. And so we did that, and then the next day on Thursday, we headed to Trail Days, had a great time there, saw few through hikers from 2012. Peach and Overdrive were there. Thanks Overdrive for making hamburgers and hot dogs one night, and ribs and barbecue chicken the next night. It was good. And Medicine Man cooked pancakes with bacon and sausage. He brought a little camp stove. It's nice to hike in there and you know, not have to worry about weight. So we had some really nice luxury items. Had some great fires. It was raining. It rained on us like crazy when we set up Thursday night. Just got soaking wet, and but then it kind of just intermittently on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday was pretty cool. You know, a lot of great people there. Also, like I said, Birdman, Dances with Flies was there with his friend Hunter. Hey, Hunter and Flies, nice to see y'all again. And I know I'm gonna miss some people, but I really just had a great time, and seeing some people from who I was following on YouTube this year. Saw Eagle Runner just walking in town, and good to see him. Saw Cyborg, and well, Cyborg from 2012. His name is Mutterfingers, and his lovely girlfriend, Cool Story. Met them nice, and his dad as well. Had a good time. Saw them a couple different times, so it was nice just to walk around and see people that you knew and reminisce. Ran into Miss Janet, didn't really get a chance to chat with her. A bunch of people, but it was really good just to be back on the trail. And like I said, the romance is still there. I gave this analogy, like someone, I told several people this, they're probably tired of hearing it, but the AT was like an ex-girlfriend for me. At the end of the trail, I broke up with her. I said I wouldn't probably, in my mind, I know I talked about doing the PCT and CDT, but at that moment, that day, I just didn't want to hike anymore. My feet were hurting so bad, and my knees and things like that. But it's like an ex-girlfriend. So I broke up with her, but then I started watching YouTube videos and looking at my own and reading some trail journals and things like that. And so it was like I saw her out on the town with another guy, and she looked better than what I had remembered. And so, you know, it's like starting to text her back and say, "Hey, I saw you looking good." So I'm in the texting form with the AT right now. So, not late at night though. Just you know, trying to rekindle an old flame, so to speak. So, and some people have encouraged me to talk about the financial aspect of wanting to hike. I want to hike again, obviously, especially after this sickness thing that I'm going through, and they talked about maybe starting a website, a startup or Kickstarter or something like that to raise a little money to do that, since I'm not working. But I'm reluctant to do that because I think somehow there's a way. It's just like how it all worked out in 2012. If I'm supposed to hike it, it'll work itself out. I'll be able to, you know, get better, get back to work, you know, save some more money and everything like that. But so I don't know. A lot of people have brought up a good pros, and but I still have the cons about it. But speaking on that, Jordan, I think Jordan has got the fever, the AT fever. We bought her she bought a hammock, an Eno hammock there at Trail Days. It's got a great deal on it, $100 for the straps and the main. I'm not a hammock guy, so I don't know what the hammock itself. I'm sure there's a cool name for it that you know, you hammock people will know. But so she got that, and she's asking questions. You know, Ashley still wants to do it, but she's not gonna be able to do it next year or whatever. But Jordan, I think she seriously. So Jordan, I know you're probably gonna watch this, but like I told you on the phone the other night, you know, if it's meant to happen, it'll work itself out. The biggest decision is the decision to go. So good luck with that. But she said she, for the first time after thinking about it, she got behind a car here in Memphis, and she saw an AT sticker, and she said she's never seen one of those before, or if she has, she hadn't noticed it. So she thinks it's fate, which I think it is too. I think it'd be great for her. So Jordan, I love you, and hopefully I'll be right there with you. So, well, I'm not going to end this by saying for this edition of FM off the AT, that's it, because all of you know I'll come up with something in my mind, and it'll change. See, I'm already doing it just by talking about it. So, well, this is your old buddy FM, and I will, talk to you next time. Maybe give an update about Jordan and what her plans are, and what's going on with me, and hopefully see you better days. All right? Talk to you soon. Bye.